Ferran Torres clears it away. That's tidy. Camavinga. Cherki. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Olise. Howson. Llorente. And it's Baina. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. Howson forwards and with intent. Llorente. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. That's good play. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice physical challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. He's through here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappé! Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Camavinga. Cherki. Camavinga. Upamecano. And he goes cross-field. Olise. And here's Dembele. Hit in acrobatic effort. Dembele gets flagged offside. Roja, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Baina. Baina. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rabiot. Camavinga. Camavinga shifted upfield. Olise played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baina. Aim forwards. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out to the right. Olise. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Olise with the short one. And here's Dembele. He thumps it clear. Hernandez. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Baina. Upamecano cuts it out. Mbappe. Dembele. And here's Dembele. Hernandez crosses.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Yamal. Back into the middle. And it's Llorente. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And here's Pedri. Ferran Torres has it in a wide position. Ferran Torres! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Olise spread out to the left. Hernandez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Grimaldo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kubasi. Howson, gently done. Upamecano. Yamal. Driving on and making... Ferran Torres!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Lobbed in behind. Dembele. Just too much on that. Pedri.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hernandez with the delivery.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Hernandez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oyarzabal, oh, good spread. Baina. Yamal. And now the breakaway. Mbappe, aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferran Torres. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Konate, played over towards the opposite flank. And that could set him on his way. Hernandez. Hangs one in. Out of play for a goal kick. Pedri, gently done. Now it's Oyarzabal. Cherki. Rabiot. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. He's one-on-one! Great chance! Goal! France! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Upamecano. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Pedri. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. A chance to play it in. And it's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The pass has gone astray. Yamal played towards the other side. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rodri. Howson. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Time to deliver. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Yamal's cross. Now it's Rodri. And that was very necessary. Ferran Torres. Showing good feet. Now it's Dembele. Cherki. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Mbappé. And he shoots! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Dembele. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination need...
And the shot! Split-second reaction.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Olise plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. Nicely shaped cross. And he's there to get it away. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Oyarzabal. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ferran Torres. Now that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Hernandez attempts a clearance. And it's Pedri. It's a threatening ball. Llorente is flagged offside. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez closing in on goal. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Olise climbs up big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rabiot is offering a wry smile there.
And the keeper beats it away. That's really well cleared. Cherki. And it's Gusto. Rabiot. Camavinga tries to dink it through. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Olise goes short. Can he finish? There will be a throw-in. Bina needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Cherki. And it's played forward, and here's Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yamal looking to break at pace. Camavinga with the foul. Plenty waiting in the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cherki. Olise. Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedri. Chance! Upamecano shifted upfield. Here's Oyarzabal. And that has been clubbed away. Dembele. Out to the right. Cherki. And that has found him in acres of space. And here's a chance for a shot! He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Llorente, gently done. Now it's Oyarzabal. Proves too strong. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Thinks one through. He's got space in the area. Hernandez. Chance! Good effort first time.
Dembele really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Tries to get it clear. And he's there to clear it. He's having a shot! Llorente getting this one clear. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! And he hits the net!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Howson. Moved on forwards. We get a throw in. And he's managed to get free. Into the channel. Can he deliver? Mbappé! Mbappé! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Llorente getting this one clear. And it's played forward. And it's Baina. Grimaldo picks it up now. That'll be a corner. Gets it away. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And a chance! Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. That's good defending, very good defending. Can he spark a counter here? Rodri played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Deftly away. Cherki. Rabiot. Gusto. Some good work on the right flank here. Gusto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Llorente, gently done. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Plays it through. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Hernandez. Rabiot aim forwards. Out to the right. Gusto puts across him. Yamal. Llorente. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Out to the left it goes. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. Mbappé. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Kubasi. Howson, early ball out from the back. Upamecano shifted upfield. Hernandez. Camavinga. Done delicately. That has been knocked clear. Ferran Torres. Yamal. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Mbappé. Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Mbappé. And it's Camavinga. He is just caressing the ball. He's got away. Mbappé shapes to shoot. Yamal. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Over to the left. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres going full steam ahead down the left flank. Llorente. And here's Yamal. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappé. Hernandez. Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nice physical challenge. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And here's Baina. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. And here's Llorente. Lovely feet. Cherki. Camavinga shifted upfield. Kubasi. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Delivered with swing. And that has been cleared. He's found a way through. Mbappe opts to play it back. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. That carried quite a threat. Baina. Llorente. Yamal, and he's gone backward here. Camavinga. Upamecano. Hernandez. Cherki. Konate. Rabiot. Cherki. Aim forwards. And it's Hernandez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Llorente. Oyarzabal tries to thread one through. Yamal's oh, what a climb! Oyarzabal. In again. Big chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Llorente gets across to intercept that. Kubasi. Baina. And it's Dembele. Olise, that's a delicate pass. Mbappé! Grimaldo, gently done. Baina. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Llorente. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. Yamal! Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's played into the area. And they've got rid. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mbappe, oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box.
Here's the header! Final touch was poor. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Baina. Llorente. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. And he's heaved it away. Spain have reclaimed it. Llorente, a chance to play it in. Oh, that's nice. There's the shot! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Upamecano. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Camavinga. Spread out to the left. And that's been won straight back, and it's played forward. Pedri, and it's lofted through here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kubasi. Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Llorente. Rodri. Pinged towards the front line. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Baina. And the counter is on. Now it's Olise. And he welcomes it in. Baina. Succumbs to the pressure. Upamecano. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Konate shifted upfield. Cherki. Olise. That's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. So what can they make of this? Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. And can he finish it? It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Konate, and he goes cross-field. Mbappé. Will play through for the wide man. Bullish header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ferran Torres. Nice control. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. Dembele have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Howson. Kubasi. Yamal, now he's off and running. Konate. Camavinga. Konate. Upamecano. Looks to the other side. Pass just didn't quite work. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Howson gets it away. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Konate. Cherki. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! It's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Camavinga. Hernandez. Gently done. And here's Dembele. Olise. Decent chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Olise brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ferran Torres. Konate cuts out the pass. Rabiot. Upamecano into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Gusto. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Upamecano. Gusto. And reclaimed it in a trice. Upamecano. Mbappe. Hernandez. Now can he find a finish? Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. He's in it. There's the shot! And it's been taken short. Hernandez, and that's aimed into the middle. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Cherki. Now it's Olise. Dembele. Dembele finds himself offside. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Ferran Torres. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Grimaldo. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo looking to hit the byline here. Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away. Oh, nice touch. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. Here we go again then. Mbappé. Dembele. Mbappé! He is through here! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Grimaldo. Pedri. Kubasi. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Camavinga. Mbappé. Hernandez. Gusto. Cherki. Rodri. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. That has been cut short. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Camavinga. Konate. Oh, can he get onto this? Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. Out towards the flank. And here's Olise. So who's he picking out? That has been knocked clear. Cherki. He's in here! That's a... Goes for a shot! Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina picks it up out wide. Llorente. And here's Llorente. Now it's Baina. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Cherki. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Olise. Gusto. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Baina. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe played with finesse. Howson. That's a throw. Hernandez. Camavinga. Cherki knocks it out wide. Cherki. Rabiot. Konate. Gusto. And here's Rabiot. Olise. It's run loose here. Gusto gets a cross in. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Baina. Upamecano did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cherki. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He can run onto that. Takes a shot! He's trying his best to... Oh, they could be caught out here! Brilliantly cut out. Oh, what a ball! Cherki! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Konate. Cherki. Konate. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot. Camavinga. Konate shifted upfield. Kubasi. Konate gets over and intercepts. Cherki. Camavinga. Gusto. It's a good run down the right. Olise could try cutting inside here. Mbappé chooses to go back. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. France with another chance from a corner. Olise with the short one. And here's Olise. Olise. Moved on forwards. Mikel Oyarzabal. Gusto wins the duel this time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oyarzabal, oh, good spread. Yamal. And the shot! They've played it short. Upamecano makes the interception. And he thumps it clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappé! Olise. Rodri. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Baina. Llorente. Howson. Howson, gently done. Now it's Llorente. And here's Llorente, succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. No, he's overshot the green. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Oyarzabal! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappé. Oyarzabal. Oh, they can break here. Ferran Torres played out towards the right wing. And a chance! And that has been cleared. Mbappe getting this one clear. Llorente. Yamal has found the net here, of course. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Konate. Cherki. Upamecano. Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Pedri. Camavinga. Upamecano. Konate. Rabiot. Camavinga. Gusto chasing after it. And it's Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Gusto? Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and...
Real chance! Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And they've been given a corner. And he's there to clear it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Foot in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks a good ball through. Could be danger here. Now it's Olise. Olise, and it's Gusto. Oh, sweet feet. Played it. Oh, smashing header. And it's come back out to him. He's scored. Roja, some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
He's got form. That is remarkable. France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Pedri
are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Konate. Camavinga, who's set up 1 goal so far. Hernandez picks it up now. Baina. And it's played forward. Pedri. Yamal. Rabiot. Oyarzabal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Pedri. Pedri! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Konate does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga, aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Ferran Torres, Cherki, Camavinga looking for a runner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Nice looking ball. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Cross goes in there. Hernandez. .60 played. Rabiot. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ferran Torres on a charge down the left. Upamecano. Konate. Camavinga. Rabiot. Hernandez. Cherki. Oh, red, nice interception. Grimaldo. Oyarzabal calmly anticipates. Now it's Ferran Torres, played out wide. Oyarzabal, and that is a truly outstanding save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pedri. Pedri chips it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Now here's decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Pedri. Played out to the right. Llorente. Chance! It's a goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Konate. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Gusto. Rabiot. Out to the right. And here's Rabiot. Rabiot. Gusto puts across it. Chance, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbappé and the shot! Sticks it away! Mbappé duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pedri. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Olise plays it short. And it's Hernandez. And the shot! That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hernandez. The cross. Chance for a shot! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
How many? Just how many? France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jackie is having a shot! Llorente gets rid without sophistication. Olise, can he finish? He's put it wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Llorente. And it's Llorente. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ferran Torres. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappé. Over to the left. Mbappé! Out to the left it goes. Olise. And he shoots! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Yamal with the clearance. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Oh, denied at the last. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cherki. Camavinga. Rabiot. Konate, gently done. Out of play for a throw. Kubasi. Rodri. Baina. Oyarzabal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Now it's Mbappé. Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. He came in hard, very hard. Pedri. Clipped into space. And that could set him on his way. Yamal. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Oyarzabal. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice physical challenge. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Hernandez gets it away. Mbappe, probing pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Pedri. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Camavinga. Great work on the overlap. Hernandez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler played out to the left flank. That's a nicely shapes to shoot! And he steered it beyond the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Carlos Soler. And he's managed to get free. Rabiot. Upamecano. Konate. Cherki. Aim forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Howson, just about up to 75 minutes. Well read, nice interception. Yamal, spread out to the left. Rabiot. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Dembele's delivery. Grimaldo. Rabiot gently done. Dembele.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Moved on forwards. And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Hernandez. Camavinga. Upamecano, Konate, Rabiot, Upamecano, Cherki. Now then, the ball's come loose. What a throw in. Rabiot, Cherki, Mbappé. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And that's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedri. And it's played forward. Elise. Crunching tackle. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Llorente. Carlos Soler. Yamal, Pedri, Oyarzabal, played out towards the right wing. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's Dembele. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Dembele, Camavinga, it's Hernandez. That is a brilliant interception. Ferran Torres. Howson. Grimaldo, forwards and with intent. Cherki, Camavinga, looking here to chip it through. Hernandez looking to run onto it. Gusto does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Tries a measured ball. Howson gets good distance on it. Camavinga. Dinks one through. Good take. Takes a shot! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gusto. Olise. Gusto. Cherki. Rabiot. No, it's not getting there. Carlos Soler. Llorente. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe gets into a good position. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely. Cherki! Spain
Look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
Gusto. Pedri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Olise. Olise. And it's played forward and claimed it back swiftly. Olise! Olise goes short. Gets the shot away! Oyarzabal. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that.
Spain, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. So much time and... There's the shot! And he's missed it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Carlos Soler. Oyarzabal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oyarzabal. Shot at goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Spain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Cleared away. That's really well cleared. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. And it's Gusto. Oyarzabal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gusto cuts it out. Rabiot. Upamecano, aim forwards. Hernandez. And here's Camavinga. Roja sends that a long way. Upamecano. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Rodri wins the duel this time. Pedri. Upamecano. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Upamecano. Hernandez. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappé. Olise. Olise! Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Great chance! Can he get the shot away?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Yamal. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oyarzabal! No, that's just wide. Olise. That has found him in acres of space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Check. Tries a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Howson. The final 5 minutes. Howson. Rodri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. And they can counter here. Llorente. Carlos Soler, done delicately. That'll be a throw. And it's Rodri. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This looks promising. Gusto gets it clear. Grimaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Camavinga. Mbappé. Hernandez. Camavinga, Cherki, and here's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Do have a chance to counter here. Upamecano, and here's Mbappe, and it's Hernandez. Hernandez, and that's been drilled in. Danger averted for now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Llorente, now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Lovely feet. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. There's the header! And he's spooned it over the bar. Carlos Soler. Pedri. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. Carlos Soler. Oyarzabal.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's Dembele! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Lobbed in behind, and he's picked out the run. Mbappe! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Carlos Soler. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Llorente. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played in deep. Gusto with the clearance. Here comes another cross. Ferran Torres. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Gusto. Hernandez. Upamecano. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Rabiot gently done. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. And here's Dembele. And here's Olise. Out towards the flank. Gusto forwards and with intent. Carlos Soler. Yamal. Llorente. Carlos Soler. Llorente. Carlos Soler. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Oyarzabal. There's the shot! Rabiot. Cherki. And it's Hernandez. Aimed in towards the centre. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's played forward. Yamal. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Carlos Soler. And here's Yamal. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Dembele. That is lovely. Dembele. Now it's Dembele. It's anyone's ball now. And that was very necessary. Could move up a gear here. Searching pass he's played there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He could be, and he's tried to lob him! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Grimaldo. Cherki. Upamecano. Camavinga. Upamecano. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. Could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Pedri. Upamecano. Gusto. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! Not out the best in the keeper. Climbs up big! And that's past the post. Upamecano. Hernandez. Rabiot. Upamecano, aim forwards. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. Olise. Olise! Carlos Soler. Llorente. That's tidy. Oyarzabal. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And that's it. France. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France truly have the look of a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knew exactly what they had to do, and I must admit they carried out their task ably. The kind of win that will please the boss no end.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Nous allons procéder à l'annonce du numéro gagnant de la tombola. Si vous avez un billet, regardez bien l'écran.
Business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for many a fullback in the modern game. Once upon a time, fullbacks would generally hold their position, but now they're given license to get forward and make crazy runs, even into the box, getting in centre-forwards positions at times.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kubasu. Hernandez makes the interception. Mbappé. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele hits it! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Camavinga. Upamecano. Gusto. And it's played forward. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Gusto. Time to deliver. And here's Dembele. Dembele. And it's Gusto. Lovely feet. Cherki. Mikel Oyarzabal. So what can they make of this? Now it's Pedri. He's got away.
Hernandez, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Hernandez. Spread out to the left. Will play through for the wide man. So who's he picking out? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. Llorente played into space out wide. And it's Pedri. Mbappé. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gusto. Great chance! Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Out to the right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappé. And here's Dembele. Grimaldo. Grimaldo, gently done. Oyarzabal. Hernandez. Konate. Rabiot. Gusto. Konate. Upamecano. Camavinga. Upamecano, aim forwards. Roja sends that a long way. Yamal have it back and can go again. Pedri. Ferran Torres. He's on it, can he get away? And he will. Decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Baina. Rodri. Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. And here's Dembele. Oh, the ball's come loose here. A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. And here's Dembele. Olise. Gusto. That is lovely. Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. Mbappe. Camavinga. Cherki. Rabiot. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Cherki. Gusto. And the finish! Danger averted for now. Upamecano. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Played out wide. Hernandez with the delivery. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Spain are all square. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rabiot. Konate moved on forwards. Cherki done delicately. Now it's Olise. Brilliantly cut out. Purring through the gears. Shoots! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France get themselves into the lead. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Olise. Cherki. Gusto. Who's he going to play in? Dembele. And here's Olise. Olise closing in on goal. Grimaldo getting this one clear. Gusto. Out towards the flank. And it's Gusto. That looks... Oh, great header! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rabiot defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gusto. He slings it in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Cherki. And here's Dembele, hits it! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Llorente. Camavinga, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so...
It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Bina thinks one through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Mbappé. And here's Dembele. And it's lofted through here. It's a promising position. Hernandez crosses.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Ferran Torres, forwards and with intent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. France out in front with an early advantage. That's the throw. Konate. And that's really well manoeuvred. Dembele played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well cleared. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Bina. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he shoots! It's a loose ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ferran Torres. Lobbed in behind. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared away. Gets a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bina with the short one. Bina! That's not going far. Takes a shot! That carried quite a threat. And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. Spain have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Pedri. Oh, it's Dembele. Camavinga played with finesse. And he's picked out the run. And that was very necessary. Ferran Torres, Rodri, Oyarzabal,
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappé. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. Upamecano, he's gone direct here. Now it's Olise. Olise. Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez trying to keep this in. Baina gets it clear. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a great ball. Pedri. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. He's through now, is he? Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kubasi. Olise. Oh, this is a terrific run. Olise. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nice physical challenge. Rabiot. Looks to the other side. And it's Hernandez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente, aim forwards. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Llorente gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Punched away. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Rodri. Rodri, that's a delicate pass. Camavinga. Upamecano. Hernandez. Rabiot. Cherki. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Olise in acres of space out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Olise opts to play it back. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cherki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Camavinga, Gusto, Rodri shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Cherki, Olise! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's played forward. Cherki. And here's Mbappé. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Howson. Llorente. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bina.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's neat. And here's Dembele. Chance for a shot! Played out to the right. Oh, this is a great position. No way through, so back. Cherki! And the ball's come loose here. Howson forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Bina. Oyarzabal. Bina. And here's Llorente, and it's lofted through here. Cherki, Konate, Cherki, Ferran Torres. Grimaldo, and he goes cross-field. Bina. Llorente. In by Llorente. And out it comes again. And France can counter now. Now it's Olise. Just tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. The player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Alex Grimaldo. He's had a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well read, nice interception. And he's on his shot, surely! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappé! Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Dembele. Could be danger here. And the counter is on. Oyarzabal. And there's Greengrass. There's the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. How Kubasi gently done. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Upamecano, played over towards the opposite flank. Gusto carries the ball down the right. Gusto. And that's him. Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Hernandez, Camavinga, and here's Mbappe, and that is a little undercooked. Ferran Torres, Baina, Llorente, now it's Yamal. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Konate gets it away. And play for a throw. And it's Grimaldo. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in. Cleared without complication. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Rabiot. Gusto. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's searching through. Thinks about... Mbappé! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Howson. Cherki. Rabiot. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Grimaldo looking to hit the byline here. And he shoots! He scores!
Spain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Spain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Konate. Cherki. Olise could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. And back to the goalkeeper. Olise. And it's Gusto. Now, what's he got in mind? Very nicely done. Rabiot. Oh, nice touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Rabiot really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And here's Ferran Torres. There are a few waiting for it. Cross to the back post. Moved on forwards. Oh, they could break here. Oh, super find. Dembele. Oh, good take in a good area. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. This might... He's having a shot! And that is faded wide.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oyarzabal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Olise. Mbappé. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he's steered it beyond the post. Llorente. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Baina. And it's Llorente. Yamal. And that's really well manoeuvred. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodri. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Looking here to chip it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Dembele. Olise. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played towards the other side. Hernandez cuts it out. Mbappé. And here's Dembele. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Camavinga shifted upfield. That's tidy. Chance, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roja, long ball by the goalkeeper. Cherki. Pedri wins the duel this time. Upamecano, aim forwards. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. He's away. Pedri. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Oh, it's come loose. Konate. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gusto. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now the delivery. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Llorente. Proves too strong. Hernandez. Pedri. Konate gets rid without sophistication. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Pedri. Pedri! He has found the way through. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Ferran Torres. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, denied at the last. He's cut it out. Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Llorente. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Howson. Bina. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played back in. Roja, long ball by the goalkeeper. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's found him in space. And the shot! Really well taken goal. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gusto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ferran Torres. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bina. Llorente chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way through. Mignon claims it, safe hands. That pass has been well intercepted. Kubasi. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. He's got away. Ferran Torres. Chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Grimaldo That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Camavinga. Rabiot. Konate. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. Mbappé. Chance for a shot! And here's... and another try! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
France are having a ball here. Grimaldo. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Ferran Torres. That's good play. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it needed better placement.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Thinks one through. Great position here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Camavinga, over to the left. Camavinga, now it's Mbappé. Camavinga crosses it in. Baina. Hausen. Llorente. Spain keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Llorente. Baina. Hausen. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal done delicately. Konate gets it away. Cherki. And here's Dembele. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Olise! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He is through here. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Baina. Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Rodri. There will be 4 extra minutes. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now it's Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Olise. Played into the middle. Ah, such a clever touch. Ball swung in. Grimaldo. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Tries a deft little ball. And that's a throw. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Now it's Mbappé. Mbappé! Oh, there was plenty on that. Llorente, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Camavinga. Konate. Cherki. Rabiot. Looks to the other side. And it's Hernandez. Camavinga. And here's Dembele. Turns and goes back. And here's Olise. Gusto gets a cross in. Llorente. Howson. Baina. Llorente. There will be a throw-in. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres tries a shot! No, it's wide.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Cherki. Moved on forwards. And it's Hernandez. Nice control. Nice interception, well timed. And the half-time whistle goes. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
France have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
France pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.